Hey guys, so check out what I have here. One of the very first production units of the LF Audio Wireless Volume Controller Pro. 10 of these are headed out today to folks that are going to be attending and running these at the Samology Car Audio Show. I figured this would be a perfect time to do a quick box opening here so you guys can see what you get in the box, what this is all about, get an idea of what the Pro version of the wireless volume controller has to offer. All right, so really quick, we get up to 500 feet of line of sight range. We can attenuate our signal down to 95.5 dB, gain up to 31.05, 15 volt plus or minus support for your professional audio. A lot of guys that run high voltage love high voltage RCA signals, so do I. This will support that. We have signal analysis, so we have the equalizer view, O-scope view. We could do clip detection, voltage detection. Intelligent drive system. It has a remote out pin, so it can drive your amplifier. And if your voltage gets too low or the amplifier gets too hot, it can turn it off. We'll talk about the cases and the mounts it comes with. Temperature probe, built-in voltmeter. Everything's high quality. You'll see gold-plated PCB. We have gold-plated RCA connectors, Tiffany cell, aluminum cases, braided cables, AuralSync App, so you can use your phone to connect to it. Long battery life. So let's open it up and see how this works. All right. So we'll notice this is a nice premium magnetic case. When we open this up, we'll see the contents nicely packaged in here and protected within foam. We get an LF Audio Aural Precision sticker for our car. We get the base unit itself. See the connector here for power, ground, remote in, remote out, temperature probe slot. And these are the gold-plated Tiffany cell RCAs. The antenna connector at the back. We get the knob itself, which comes in this case, this mount that you can stick anywhere, double-sided tape, and it is magnetized. So you'll see that the magnets built into the unit and down here do a really good job of holding this in place. Now the other thing that we have is this protective sleeve, and the sleeve goes on the knob itself. You have a wrist strap that goes along with it, and same thing, we have magnets at the bottom of this. So if you choose to use the sleeve for protection, put it around your wrist when you're at a show, you can use this bigger mount because it has to accommodate that additional material for protection. Next up, we get the thermistor style temperature probe. You put this on your amplifier to measure your amplifier temperature. We get the braided high quality USB-A to USB-C charging cable to charge the knob. This thing will last weeks between charges, no joke. And then we get the antenna. So simply screw on the antenna. Pretty straightforward. Again, you could play with the orientation to get the best range in your vehicle. There we go. There's a button at the back to reset it. There's instructions. But for now, let's hook it up pretty easily. So ground, power, remote in, remote out. And we have the temperature probe, the amplifier. So let's go ahead and connect it. Next, we'll have some RCA in from my little test bench here. So let's go ahead and plug RCA in, left and right. And then for the RCA out, we'll connect it to the JL Audio amplifier. Once again, in and out. Right, next up, we're going to set the amplifier to remote signal, so it turns on with the remote. Unit is on, so it is driving the amplifier now. And simply turn the knob on. Once you turn it on, you don't really need to turn it off. All right, there's our voltage. There's the O-scope view of the signal going through. And then we'll see the equalizer view. There we go. We could see RCA voltage and the bins, fast Fourier transform. Now we could either turn the volume up slowly this way, or we could press it for fast mode. Now what I want to do is turn my radio up a little bit.
There's something in the water.
All right, so what's really cool is if we hold down this knob, we can see all kinds of cool stuff. So display, we could change the rotation of the knob, how quickly it goes to sleep, when the voltage turns on and off. We have other settings we could play with. Device info. We could see the different firmware on the CPUs, how long it's been running for, and Bluetooth pin. So this Bluetooth pin allows us to use our AuralSync app to connect to the unit. So let's do that right now. All right, so once we download our LF Audio AuralSync app, and we have our Bluetooth pin here, 561886, simply go to plus, and we should be able to scan for devices. So we have the WVC-PRO. All right, there we go, focus, and I just click on that. You get a pairing request, so let's put in the code. 561886. All right, let's pair. Device is pairing. All right. All right, so once connected, we can see the WVC-PRO here. We have the voltage, the temperature, 78.5 degrees, and the volume level. In the app, we're able to update the firmware if there are firmware updates. You're able to set your Wi-Fi SSID, that way you could do over-the-air updates with the units. And in the future, you'll be able to get your oscilloscope view, your equalizer view, you'll be able to control your volume directly from the app, and a lot more coming. But this kind of gives you an idea of what you get out of the box with the WVC-PRO. You get the unit, you get the knob, connectivity with phone. Here's what this looks like. There you go, when it's in the strap, and with the bigger case. See, it goes in there just like the other mount. Cool. Thank you guys for watching.